Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird. Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. The bird is a bird. Oh, well,
this is Birdman 316. We are all set up and ready to go. We have 11 satellites. Just a little breeze, but this solo can handle it. You notice how I have these different props on here. These are the master airscrew props. We're going to be testing those today, seeing how they perform. I'm sure they'll perform very nicely. We have 11 satellites. We have live video feed. You can see it right there. And we're going to catch us a nice sunrise. So I'm going to step back, arm the motors, and put this bird in the air. It says hold fly to start the motors, which we're going to do right now. Here we go. It says searching for GPS, but we got 10, 11 satellites. Hold fly to take off. Here we go. I must have waited too long and it cut off. And let's try it again. There we go. Now these are the master airscrew props. And yes, there's something I forgot to do. I forgot to start the camera. So let's land her. Very carefully, very gently. Just hold the button down all the way like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up. Ooh, I got my lens away, I bet. Hopefully it won't hurt anything. I'm going to start that recording right quick. There we go, we should be recording now. Yeah, I keep forgetting. You can't turn the camera on by this here. So, here we go. It says searching for GPS. Let's give it a couple minutes here. Yeah, I should have remembered to turn the camera on. There we go. Try it again. There we go. Hope this baby's recording. Yeah, those master airscrews, they sound different than those stock props. They're a little bit, sound mean, sound aggressive. Those green ones look really good on the front. Got the black ones on the back. Yeah, that wind's messing with her just a little bit. See her kind of moving around just a little bit in the wind here. We're going to go up, we're going to go out. There we go. We do have live video feed. Let's take do a little pan. Now this thing does have a little lag to it. The camera and the phone connection, I don't know exactly why. Someone told me it might be in my device. It's kind of not really up to par. But at least I do have video feed. And that's better than nothing at all. Now I tried the Firefly 6S. I had no video feed or anything. Let me get these antennas in position here a little bit better. I'm trying one alpha antenna and one stock antenna. I've heard that can help out too, but we're gonna find it. We're not gonna do any range testing. We're just gonna do some local, no more than 200 meters out. We'll probably throw her up there probably about 75 meters high or something like that. Let's get her up there a little bit higher. Push her out a little bit more so that we can all see her better. There we go. We're going to go probably for about 43. There we go. Well, 44. 44 meters high. That's plenty high to do any kind of filming. Most of the time, anyway. We bumped her up to speed number, medium speed, or whatever you call it. Let's see how she does. We're just doing slow and easy flying here. We're 81% battery. We're 80 now. We got 11 satellites. So we're in good shape. We're 44 meters high. This grass is a little bit wet, but it'll be okay. Come back around this way a little bit. Here's master air screws. I got them on there good and tight. Everything's lined up. The nuts are correct. So everything's good and tight. So it better be good and tight, because if it isn't, we're going to have some serious problems. Just doing some nice leisure flying around. No distance tests or anything like that. We're just having a good old time here. I'll pause her right here for a little bit, like that. And she is 44 meters high still. We got 11 satellites. I'm gonna bump her on up there to probably about 75 meters or so. I've seen one, I forget his name, he's on YouTube, and he had this thing in like a sport mode or something. And his was running like 60 miles an hour or so. Man, that's moving for something this big. If something was to happen, that thing get away from him, he would be in deep trouble. Let's get some good footage of that sunrise out there. 77 meters high. I know you can't see her too good, but I'll bring her down shortly, and we can get over this way just a little bit. Yaw to the right just a tad. There we go. I'm going to pause right there. I'm going to do a pan around to the left. I'm going to be moving the quad to the left. Nice slow pan. 77 meters high. 11 satellites. There is a little bit of a glare on this screen here, but there's a little bit of lag too, but you might be able to make it out a little bit. You might be able to make out the panning. We're panning around to the little shopping center behind us, or beside us. And we're going back around. We're continuing to pan. Let's pump that pan just a little bit more and get back to the sunrise. A little bit more. There we go. Now, alrighty. Let's push forward. And we're going to start coming down just a little bit, because we need to get her down to where you guys can see her. We start reducing throttle a little bit and still push forward on the pitch roll stick. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let go of the throttle, and I'm going to turn her around and come back this way and bring her down some more. It's always good to have forward momentum when you bring her down. Prevents vortex ring state, and that's a bad thing for helicopters, multi-copters, quadcopters, hexacopters, any kind of copter that lifts straight up for takeoff. That vortex ring state is a very, very bad thing. Coming on down slowly, and I'm pushing forward on the pitch roll stick and pulling down on the throttle. Sounds like someone's car is running pretty thick, as in bad. Oh well, it's a little truck. He needs to go see Ty at Alamance Mufflers, and you might need a tune-up too, because that thing's backfiring all over the place. That sounds pretty rough, don't it? Let's come on around this way here. .59% battery. We're 32 meters high. And we're coming back around. We're flying beside, or in a way beside ourselves, but in front of ourselves, you know what I mean? Maybe come down a little bit more. You notice how I'm angling forward on the stick with pulling down at the same time. That keeps her from going into that vortex ring state, which is bad. Very bad. Me all back around this way. Yeah, I know I need to bring her down a little more and bring a little closer. Slow down just a little bit. And y'all are back around towards us. Kind of reminds me of I never flew RC airplanes, but it does seem like this might be related somehow, because you come in on your approaches and everything, and you can do bank turns and whatnot. Here we go. She's coming on down. Here we go. We bring her this way a little bit like this. There we go. It's like she's coming straight for us, but we're not going to let her. Hopefully, we're not going to let her hit us. that would hurt. I'm going to let her sit right here for a minute. And I'm going to very, very slowly bring her straight down, which isn't really a great idea, but as long as you keep it slow. She's kind of drifting just a tad. Yeah, she kind of drifted out of her space, but she came right back. And bring her down just a little bit. About right there would be good. When y'all are around towards us, step back just a little bit. I hope I didn't get any water on that lens too bad. Come on. I'll put it about right here. Yeah. She's in medium speed. I'm not really sure if she stayed in medium speed or not. I set it medium speed on the app. But we're going to get a low pass at a good, we're full pitch forward. She does good. I mean, she moves as fast as I want her to move. I mean, she's a camera bird, and she's not meant to be a speed demon or anything. But if one wants her to be a speed demon, from the videos I've seen, these solos can be wicked. They say you can go in the app and change the settings and make it total manual. I'm not sure if you can get rid of hover hold feature or not. But if you can, I'm not really sure, but they say there's acro mode. I'm not really positive. I'm probably saying some stuff I shouldn't be saying because I don't really know what I'm talking about too much, but I'm still learning on this bird here. But I'm not going to be doing any of those crazy settings or anything. I'm just going to keep mine. The only settings I'm going to change is probably the speed from like slow to medium, maybe, just to get just a little bit of a quick mover. Sometimes, you know. But most of the time, I'm going to be flying slow and steady. Now, there's no gimbal of any kind for this camera. It's a straight up mount, the hard mount, I guess. Got the rubber balls and everything, but still, it's still the hard mount. I'm flying as slow and steady as I can to get good footage. We're going to have just a little bit of wobble because there's no gimbal, no stabilization. I wish this camera here had a gyro in it like the 6S does, but the 6S does not give you a live video feed, or I haven't figured that out yet. I can't really say that it won't. The simple thing is that I haven't figured it out yet. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll keep on trying. I'm not going to totally give up. Those master air screws look really good on there. Let me bring her up a little bit closer. So you can see those master air screws from this angle here. There we go. Do a yaw. Yeah, I got the green ones up front, the Gravedigger green ones up front, and I had the black ones in the back. We are approaching 30% on the battery. I didn't do that. Must be some kind of weird glitch or something somewhere. But she kind of wandered around just a tad, but she found her position right quick, which is good. We're going to fly around a little bit. Then when she gets down to 25%, we will bring her in for a landing. Preferably in some short grass. We don't want to set that camera down in this long grass with it being wet, kind of from dew and everything. So we'll just set her down in shorter grass, like over there somewhere. I think these master air screw props. There we go. We just got the low battery vibration. What we're going to do, I'm going to pan around this way just a little bit. Bring her down just a little bit. And go forward just a little bit. Over there in shorter grass. And now to land these, just bring your throttle stick down. Very slowly, of course. And then when she touches down, you just simply hold the stick all the way down. Hold the stick all the way down. And just release the stick. Then push your power off for the quadcopter, and then do the same thing for the transmitter. Then it's actually safe to approach and pick up the bird, because you don't ever know. You don't never know when it might want to restart. If those motors restart, and these props are pretty sharp, they'll get you, and it can hurt bad. It hasn't got me yet, but I'm hoping it doesn't ever get me. Let me cut this recording off on the camera here. Now I want to cut the camera off totally on my indoor camera, my pink. I call this my pinky cam. Yeah, I got a little water on the lens, just a tad. I'll get that off of there shortly. But that was the test of the master air screw props on the 3DR Solo. I'm trying to be the king of the budget-friendly Solo. I guess I'm going to cut this app off now because we have no vehicle in the air. Alrighty. This is Birdman 316. I hope you liked that flight. I sure did. It was pretty fun. Sayonara.